Want to know how to do a pistol squat? Pistol squat progressions, that's how. Pistol squats are ridiculously challenging but extremely rewarding exercise that requires strength, flexibility, and balance. That said, I achieved this last year at the age of 52 with this exact progression approach. So it's very much within everyone's reach in your own home with just a bench seat, a solid box, or even a coffee table. I'm pretty sure your girlfriend, partner, or wife said it's okay to stand on the coffee table, although maybe don't hold me to that. The progression approach I followed works, but it's not the only approach. Different approaches may work for different people. If you've got a preferred approach, drop it in the comments below. It may assist others. Okay, there's a few crucial things that need to be in place to execute a pistol squat. So these form part of the pistol squat progression path. This includes needing good standard squat form, lower body strength, ankle mobility, and single leg balance. The suggestions that follow can, however, be done in parallel, creating the ability to start pistol squat progressions straight away, either at the gym or at home. Maybe just check about that coffee table, eh? You definitely want to invest in regular squats, ensuring that you're maintaining good form with your knees tracking over your toes and your back straight. Some options for building lower body strength for the pistol squat include regular squats, as mentioned, lunges. You can do forward lunges. You can do walking lunges. You can do reverse lunges. Bulgarian split squats are an excellent exercise to build lower body strength and also prepare for the single leg for the pistol squat. When you find the split squat easy with just your body weight, introduce some weights to build even more strength into the lower body. Step ups are another good exercise. Box jumps are an explosive exercise which can help you build lower body strength and power. Calf raises obviously target the calf muscles and are great for improving ankle mobility, but there's lots of options like ankle circles, balancing, toe hill walks, hill lifts, and hill drops, just to name a few. Since a pistol squat is a one-legged exercise, it's essential to develop your single leg balance. And don't forget, this all takes time, especially if you haven't got great ankle mobility to start with. Okay, so now we're ready to progress to our coffee table we borrowed, or your solid box, or whatever surface you've chosen. So what we're looking to do here is we're going to hinge and we're going to lower the other leg down as close as we can to the floor. We're attempting to just touch the floor and come back up. Again, we're lowering as after we hinge, lowering the leg down. Now, if you can't make it all the way, that's okay. Or optionally as well, if you reach toward the bottom and you have to step off, that's okay. Just reset, come back up and go again. So we're looking to get about 5 or so of these touchdowns per leg and a couple of sets. Okay, so this will take some time, as I said, but once you're able to push out, say 8 to 10 of those touchdowns, again, not stepping on the floor, but just touching the surface and coming back up, then we're ready to progress to the next stage. So the next stage is, again, having that foot secure on your secure surface, hinging, but this time we're going to sweep the other leg forward a little bit and we're going to touch the heel and come back up. So again, hinge, sweep, touch, and up. Again, aiming for 5 to 6 and a couple of sets. And then we would progress that through this progression in terms of that leg going further and further forward. So this time we are virtually out and it's not even touching the floor, and I'm in a full pistol squat now, so up. Okay, so if you find yourself struggling a little bit for balance and you're getting a bit frustrated there, pull out the broom and sweep away that frustration. Okay, now let's actually use it. All right, so again, just back to where we were. This time, just loosely, just using that for a little bit of support, not using it to hold your weight, but just as a little bit of support for the balance. And then throw it away when you're finished. Okay, so once we've got to that point where we can push out about 8 to 10 reps of that leg lowering, sweeping forward, and just touching the ground, or not even needing to touch the ground, then we can go to just a slight elevation. So that can be a weight plate or even a couple of weight plates, 2 to 3, and that can almost be a semi progression in itself. Just gives us that little bit more, a little bit of elevation. And then what we can do is again hinge and bring that leg out and then back up. Now, if you need a little bit of support on the leg, you can also hold the leg. So down and up. And finally, you're down to the full pistol squat. So get those pistols going. Down we go. And up. Then we can start to have some fun. So we can do a few other variations. So we can have a pistol squat with a pulse, or a pistol squat hold, or we can have a pistol squat with a rotation, more balance required. And then you finally know the pistol squat when you can pistol squat your puppy. We did it. High fives. High fives. If you are new to the channel and found this helpful, consider subscribing so you continue to get relevant, up-to-date fitness, health, and nutrition information.